What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serrano's Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. This one is a little bit different. I'm excited for it just because this one has been one that many people have requested, and I just haven't done it lately, and they have asked about it in recent videos. So I hope this video kind of help a lot of those who have wondered, right? Today we're going to be talking about the microphone I use daily. I know this may not be detailing related, but I know it could help some of you detailers who are wanting to start and maybe showcasing their work, whether it's at their shop, anywhere. This could definitely be a game changer for a lot of you guys. So anyways, let's get started. All right, so let me start by saying that I have spent so much money probably on wireless mics. I remember when I started my channel, I didn't have a microphone, so everything is recorded with just my phone audio, right? And as the year transpired, I finally saved up and I started buying the Movo brand of lavalier mics. And I gotta say, those were like, I think, 199, I think, probably $200 too. But there was always an issue with them, and many of you guys kind of noticed it pretty quickly, where you would hear like that, like that weird kind of like static noise, and a lot of people were like, that sounds horrible, right? So I said, stop spending money on things like that, right? Thankfully, I had insurance through Amazon. I would send them back and they would send me new ones, but it was always the same thing, right? By this time, I think I probably had spent well over probably $400 in those microphones. And I was always trying to see what my next purchase was gonna be, because I was getting tired of people complaining that the audio was kind of off, right? So just last year, I ended up finally giving in, and I saw these lavalier mics, I think they're called. These are by DJI. In this, or out of the box, it comes with, you're gonna get two microphones. You also get this Cold Schumann, I think they're called, and you have an iPhone accessory plug-in, and the one I have on my phone is a Samsung. So the beauty of it is it comes ready for you to put it with your phone. That's one of the reasons I liked it. As far as cost, this one here is, I think, $329. It's a little bit more on the premium side. It was either going to be these or it was going to be the Rhodes. After really comparing, watching videos day and night over those two, I finally pulled the plug and I said, you know what? I'm going to go with DJI. I recently purchased a drone. I've used their gimbals, and the quality has been superb to where I have had no issues, right? As well, a couple of items you get with your purchase, right? You get, for windy days, you get this here, which is like I don't know what these are called, but it kind of helps with the wind. From recently, we've had a lot of wind. I've had the microphone on. Thankfully, you guys have been able to hear me. Without this, you would hear a lot of noise as well, kind of going through the microphone. So you get two of those. You get your a cable that is ready to be plugged in with your camera system. If you have like a DSLR, you also get this nice little bag. It's literally starting to drizzle here pretty good. But you get, here's the second one. You get the little cable for like your camera. You get a little charging cable to charge your microphones, and they do really, really well. Let me kind of get in here really quick because it's starting to rain. But you get all of that with your package, right? A couple things I have really enjoyed of this microphone is that I'm seeing more and more detailers really be less afraid to talk into cameras, right? But what tends to happen is a lot of the times you guys have, or we have, noise all around us. And just talking to the camera is a little bit difficult to understand what you're trying to portray to your customers, right? Or showcasing your business or your package, right? So this is where these types of microphones come into effect, because to the end of that, you know, whoever you're showcasing this to, whether it could be on Facebook, on YouTube, it doesn't matter. They're gonna hear a clear voice, and that's kind of gonna help you keep their attention throughout that video, right? So that's one of the reasons I have really enjoyed it. Another thing I have liked about this is, and let me get this one out, and let me turn it off, because you probably are gonna get two types of sound. Turn it off. All right. It's always, once you charge this little box here, and as soon as you put your microphones in the box, they start charging. So you always have a charged microphone, right? I love these because they are so small. Just look at that. That is how small they are. Compact, and I mean, it's really, this is why I really like these. When I saw the Rode, it's like a big old box. I didn't like that part, but I did like these because look how small they are, right? In this video, you're currently seeing me have it under my shirt. This one has a magnet, right? So it has a magnet to where you can clip it to your shirt, just like I have it here, and kind of is away from being seen, right? Other than that, you can place it on your shirt like this, and this is kind of how many people use it. But for me, I tend to always have it hidden under my shirt. Obviously, if you have a black shirt, it'll be even less noticeable because this magnet will kind of blend in with your shirt, right? This one also has, I forgot how many gigabytes or however you call that, but it has recording to where in case, let's per se, something happens with the audio, you can hit record, and when you start recording, it'll be backed up in this here, right? So in case something happened, you at least have the voice saved on your microphone. Another beauty of this is you can use these types of microphones as well. You will literally just put it in here. This does not come with your package. These are all my older ones from Movo. But for those who like this style of microphone, you can definitely do that, right? And obviously you can just clip it to your shirt, something like that, and you can start talking, right? So these are really solid products overall. We're almost done with this video, guys, I promise. I want to showcase to you guys really quick how well these work, because I know a lot of people are always asking me about this. So let me flip this camera just to kind of show you the beauty of these microphones. Right now my back is towards the camera, and you're able to hear me pretty clear. I forget how long these reach. I think it's 200 feet, but these have such an amazing reach, right? I think even if I go right over here behind my fence, you guys will probably hear me. So right now I'm away from the receiver, and now I'm coming back into the frame, into the picture. Oh man, it's raining pretty good. And you guys can hear me clearly, right? The beauty of this microphone system is because you can walk maybe all over your shop, for those who have shops, and you know, you can just leave your camera there and you can freely move around the vehicle, or if somebody's holding the camera for you, they can follow you, and you get to bring that interaction to your customers, right? And they can hear you very clearly, right? So for this next clip, I want to show you guys how it sounds without the microphone and just me using my regular camera. I always use my phone for recordings. That's what you see always for all my videos. I do all my editing on my phone, and really my phone is all I use. I have a laptop. I just suck at editing with the laptop. That's why I do all my editing through my phone. I have an app called YouCut, and that's what I use really to edit. But anyways, let me show you guys how this sounds without a microphone. All right, and this is the way it sounds. I didn't switch the voice, nothing, everything is still the same, but this is the way it sounds without a microphone, right? Huge difference. Obviously here, I'm kind of far away. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. At this point, it sure starts to sound a little bit farther, right? The farther we go, probably the less you guys are going to hear me. I haven't changed my voice just because I want to keep it very equal to when I'm using the microphone, but you guys can hear the difference. All right, that's pretty much how it sounds without a microphone. I haven't moved. Obviously, you can clearly hear night and day difference when using a microphone and not using a microphone, right? So for those who have been wondering, Carlos, what do you use for a microphone? I'm using the DJI mics, which I'm very happy with them. I've had these for well over a couple months, and I really can't complain on these microphones. Probably I should have just bought these from the get-go. I think these weren't even on sale yet. That's why I never purchased them. But now they are ready to be sold to the public. And so far, really the feedback on them from many sources are really, really well. So if you've been looking for a microphone to hopefully help your business or your YouTube channel, take it a little bit further to where people can actually engage and hear you, definitely think about these DJI microphones, because I feel like they do really, really well. As always, guys, God bless you guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.